Aujourd'hui, nous allons faire un nouveau sujet. Today we are going to have a new topic. Guess what? We are going to talk about les adjectifs possessifs. Les adjectifs possessifs. This thing belongs to, or to whom that thing belongs to, or a person. So you can use it to talk about a person as well, but mostly object, to whom this object belongs to, or what or to whom that thing belongs to. So in a sense, we are going to use the adjective possessive to talk about belongings, one's belongings. Is it clear? So we are going to talk about belongings. So the adjective possessives are used to say to whom that particular thing belongs to, or that animal or that person belongs to. We need to go a bit slowly here because there is a tendency of confusion here, mostly when I teach the adjective possessive in a class. I want to go slowly, step by step, for you to get to understand that properly, okay? I want to take you a little bit back in English. So in English, for example, if I show you a pen, right? A pen. So a pen, and I say, let's assume that this pen belongs to Naomi, okay? Naomi, you will say it is a pen. So it is Naomi's pen. It is a pen, isn't it? Do you agree with me? It is a pen. So what you want to focus here, in English, the gender of the possessor we use here, the one who possesses the object. So the pen belongs to Naomi, so we are going to use her. It is a pen. Are you following? Let's change the possessor. Let's say this belongs to Kashish pen, right? The pen of Kashish, Kashish's pen. So in English again, you will say it is his pen. So the adjective here changed. So the earlier, when I said Naomi, we said it is her pen. And now when we say the pen belongs to Kashish, we are saying it is his pen. So the gender here goes to the possessor, the one who possesses the object, the one to whom the thing belongs to. But it is the opposite in French. Again, let me repeat. In French, it is the opposite. In French, we use the gender of the object. What are we talking about? What do you possess? That particular thing has a gender. So in French, we consider the gender of the object, not the gender of the possessor. So Mr. Elie, what are you trying to say? Simple. Let's go slowly. I will explain that in details. What are the adjective possessive in French? And if you know me, you know that I always go from English to French to make it clearer to you. Well, so if you don't know what are the adjective possessive in English, how then will you learn the adjective possessive in French? So first thing, because you need to have a reference point. What are you going to refer to before you move on? So here, the first adjective possessive in English is my, M-Y. In English, you have only one, my. So this is my pen. First person, me, talking to me. My pen. This is my pen, right? This is my orange. This is my orange. This is my apple, right? Now in French, we have different types of my. Let's go slowly. So to say my in French, you can either say mon, M-O-N, mon, mon. To say my again in French, you can either say ma. To say my in French again, you can say mais. So how many my we have here in French? 3. Mon, ma, mais. So, my in English means in French mon, ma, mais. Clear? Remember, whenever you want to say my in English, these three should come in your mind first. Mon, ma, mais. Let's stop there. Now we know what is my in French. So my, mon, ma, mais. Let's say the one I gave you, right? Let's go with the pen. It is my pen. Which one will I use? Will I use mon to say my? Or will I use ma to say my? Or will I use mes, M-E-S, to say my? You can't use anyone anyhow. No. This is my pen. I'm going to say in French. I will say, c'est mon stylo. I'm using my here as mon. C'est mon stylo. Pen is stylo. Why I'm not using ma? Why I'm not using me? Pay attention. So remember, what is the gender of stylo? It is masculine. Stylo, L-O, masculine, masculine. My, which is mon in French, will precede masculine noun. Remember, adjective, possessives precedes nouns, just like what? Articles. So, mon stylo, because stylo is what? Masculine, and then it is singular. C'est singulier. Un seul stylo, only one pen. So, it is my pen, I will say, c'est mon stylo. So, mon for masculine singular. Mon precedes masculine singular noun. I want to say, it is my apple or this is my apple. So, first thing first, what is the gender of apple? If it's your first time here, yes, things have gender in French, pretty much. So, don't be confused. So, what is the gender of apple? Apple is what? Féminin. So, la pomme est au féminin. On dit une pomme ou la pomme, right? So, it is my apple or this is my apple. On va dire c'est ma pomme. To say my. Why? Because apple is feminine. I can't use more anymore. I cannot use more for apple. I have to use ma because the gender here is feminine. Therefore, I have to use the feminine my, which is ma. So, c'est ma pomme. It is my apple. So, recap. Mon for masculine, ma for feminine. Then, what about mes, M-E-S, mes. I have two red pens, yes. These are my pens, right? These are my pens. Now, in French, on va dire, ce sont mes, M-I-S. Ce sont mes stylos. Ce sont mes stylos. These are my pen. Plural. Why am I using mes here? Because number here, it is what? Plural. Two pens. What will I say? Again, I will say, ce sont mes pommes. Ce sont mes pommes. Ce sont mes pommes. These are my apples. Ce sont mes. To say my. So, my has three forms in English, in French, sorry. Mon, ma, mes. Mon will precede masculine singular nouns. Ma will precede feminine singular nouns. Then mes will precede both of them, masculine and feminine plural nouns. Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est une mangue. It is a mango. So, it is my mango. C'est ma mangue. Why? Because mango is feminine. C'est ma mangue. C'est mon cahier. Cahier. Cahier means what? Notebook. C'est mon cahier. It is my notebook. because cahier is what? Masculine. So I'm using mon, M-O-N. Livre, livre. Livre, livre. Livre is what? Textbook. Textbook, livre. Donc je vais dire c'est mon livre. C'est mon livre. Why? Because livre is a masculine, even though it is ended with E. Remember, livre is an exception. C'est mon livre. It is my textbook. Oranges. J'ai 2 oranges. I have 2 oranges. Ce sont mes oranges. These are my oranges. Ce sont mes oranges. Ça va? Simple. Bien.